Hey Libra, welcome to your October 2024 reading. My name is Anye. Welcome to Illuminatress Tarot. So, I got the titles for the readings kind of early this month, and so I'm like, it was like end of September, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go with these titles. They just came in one foul swoop. I don't know where any of the titles came from. I do, but you can't actually explain these things. But I'm gonna let you know that I did get the title, and I'm gonna read it to you now. The title is, well, the message that came through for which your reading may pertain to was All You Need Is Love. So I don't know. Like, it's very simple, but it's profound at the same time. And I know we're going to get into the nitty grit when we get into the cards. So I want to let you know that this reading is for your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Okay. And you can cross watch as well if you have a Libra in your life that you feel called to watch this reading on their behalf. Okay, so let's get into our prayer. I wrote it down, so I want to make sure I read it thoroughly. It came from my heart and it came through really in like a channeled way. So I'm going to read it for y'all, the prayer that I am going to be reading at the start of all of my readings moving forward. Like, it feels really, really good and solid and true. Thank you, Great Spirit, for granting us this new day and for allowing us to commune soul to soul in this way. May this reading bring peace. May this reading bring truth. May this reading bring awareness. May the foundation of this message contribute to the ultimate liberation of the seeker on all levels, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and energetically. May they be empowered to let themselves live their life abundantly and in their fullness as they deserve to, and as we all deserve to. Amen. Ashe. And so it is. That feels so good. I love it. It felt so good when I was writing it. Okay. So I'm going to put all the decks that I use in the link below. I'm in the description box. And so I'll be using 2 oracle decks and 2 oracle decks. Did I just say the same thing? I did. I'm going to be using 2 tarot decks and 2 oracle decks. This is my microphone, by the way. I got a new setup, so we'll see how it goes. I did want to start using a microphone the microphone was sitting on the desk before. And I felt like you could just hear all the scrapes and scraps and shit when I was like trying to shuffle and stuff. So I wanted to make sure that I got that in order. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into your reading. I already shuffled and everything, so I'm going to go ahead. Spirit. I'm going to do a foundational card. I'm going to do a foundational card from the Ori Oracle by Divine Leah Goddess. Actually, it's the new one that I got. I'm trying to decide which one I want to do. I think I'm going to do the 7 Energy Oracle first and get a foundational message. The 7 Energies Oracle, I'll put it, like I said, in the description. And then I will go in with Tarot. And then at the very end, we will do the Divine Leah Goddess, the Ori Oracle. Okay? Spirit, can I have a foundational message for Libra's message for October? I'd like to zoom out so you can see me shuffle more, but I got a long ass orange extension cord hanging behind me to make sure that I can, because we don't have a cord in this corner and I need to light up all my cute stuff. So that came out. Okay, Spirit, thank you. So I don't want you to see that ugly orange cord. Okay. Yeah. We have a perfect, wow. Okay. Are you a musician? Okay, let me show you both of the cards. This was the top card, in perfect harmony. This was the top. This is the card that came out. And then this was the card on the bottom. Yeah, a grand symphony. So there's something very musical about this. Okay, there's something about, let's get a clearer message on this. But this, to me, it looks like there's something about bringing things into harmony in October. There is something about your role, the instrument of your soul, and the role that it plays on this earth, in your specific circle, in your life, in the lives of those that you're around and who you love. So let's get tarot out. I'm gonna do a I was gonna do, I'm trying to decide if I still want to do that. Let's see. I probably will just do, yeah, I'm gonna do your recent past, your current energy, and then October guidance. Okay, so let's get information on Libra's recent past. Can I have information on, clarity on Libra's recent past, please, Spirit? Thank you so much for those foundational messages, Spirit. Thank you. Anything else? Nope. Okay, the card that came out in your recent past was the Two of Wands. You have been, we'll get into it. Let's get all of the cards out on the table, and then we will, like one of my favorite tarot readers says, put some meat on the bones of this reading. So let's go and get your current energy. Current energy for Libra, please, Spirit. And I'll do 3 shuffles, and if I don't get any, nothing comes out on the 3rd shuffle, then I will just take the top card. Okay. Whoa, that was fucking weird. These 3 cards just came out and stood on the side. Stood on their sides, all 3 together. Bruh. That has never happened. Alright. Cool. So your current energy is the King of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, and then the Moon. And I'll show you those, okay? King of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, and the Moon. And let's get some guidance for October. Guidance for October, please, Spirit. Guidance for October for Libra, please, Spirit. Don't get quiet now. Taking the top card. Oh, that's beautiful. We got the Ace of Cups. And then we have the Five of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, followed by the Strength card. Okay. Let's get clarifiers out. Okay. I'm going to be using the second tarot deck. This is my other one. Like I said, I'll put them in the description so you can check him out. All right. Can I have clarification for this? Thank you. Two of Ace of Swords. It's the Ace of Swords came out as a clarifier for the Two of Wands. Anything else? The Lovers. Okay. So we have the Ace of Swords and the Lovers to clarify the Two of Wands. Okay. Can I have some clarifiers for this King of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, and the Moon, please? Does any of y'all watch the Autistic Mystic on here on YouTube? Watching his readings, I feel like he's just like, is so like, he's just staring into my soul. And I'm just like, bro, you be serious about what the fuck you be doing. I respect it, because he be on that bitch like shuffling them cards, staring straight in your eyes like, yep, I'm about to give you this message. I'm about to get this shit to you real good. All right, we have the Son of Cups as a clarifier for the Son of Cups or the Knight of Cups for clarifier for your current energy. Okay, and can I have clarification on this Ace of Cups, please, Spirit? Okay, 9. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the 3 of Pentacles. And the 8 of Wands and 7 of Cups came out for October's guidance to clarify the Ace of Cups. Okay. So in your recent past, you have the 2 of Wands. So that as the foundational energy is you were essentially looking to the future, trying to figure out what you wanted to do with your energy, with your what you wanted to create, how you wanted to use your creativity and your passions and your power. And you can see he's holding the earth, the globe in his hands, just like contemplating, making plans of what he wants to do in the future. It doesn't have to be he, I'm just saying, because that's a he on the card. This reading is general for all, it's genderless. It's just energies, masculine, feminine, that kind of thing. Please do know that. So when I look at the 2 of Wands and then the Ace of Swords and the Lovers together, it seems like there was a decision that you needed to make about where you wanted to put your passion, where you wanted to put your energy, and how you wanted to move forward. And I feel like maybe there was like a clarity that came with it. So there was either a relationship that came first. What I'm feeling honestly is that you were contemplating where you wanted to go, and then this clarity came to you, like this Ace of Swords. There was like this kind of awareness of self, or this new idea, this new aha moment that came through to you. And then with the Lovers, I'm gonna figure out how the Lovers actually goes with this, because I don't really know. It doesn't really seem like I'm trying to figure out like what that has to do with these Ace of Swords and the 2 of Wands. Can I have clarity on this Lovers card, please? Okay, that is way too many. No freaking thank you, honestly. I'm gonna use my initial original writer. Wait, can I have clarification for this Lovers card, please, Spirit? Thank you. Okay, I don't think I was meant to do that. Anything else to clarify this Lovers? Okay, that seems pretty. I don't even need to finish shuffling this. I am, because I just already started. But and you have the 3 of Pentacles again. Okay, because 3 of Pentacles was already at the bottom of the deck before, and now you have it again. So there's a lot of recent past. There was like a clarity, like you were trying to figure out what you wanted to do with your life, essentially. And then there was like this aha moment, and then some kind of, what clarified the Lovers was the 4 of Cups. And I'm not sure if it was that you were comfortable with, like, you were weighing out your options in your life, what was available to you, what you had, and maybe in a little bit of complacency in your life, where you weren't in a space of acknowledging all the things you did have, and how much, so you were, in a way, your vision was clouded by all the things you didn't have, and you weren't seeing what was coming in. You were so wrapped up in questioning that you weren't accepting, that you were kind of veiled by this, veiled and not able to see this new opportunity that was coming to you, right? So, and that opportunity, I feel, is love and a relationship or connection, deep connection. So I don't always want to go straight to romantic love. Now for the Lovers, I'm not always saying it's just romantic. Even though on most cards it's 2 people. It can be more than that. It's very much an openness to be in vulnerability and connection with other people. And you do have the 3 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck twice. So I feel like maybe that is an energy that you actually feel. You have the desire to be in relationship with other people. You have the desire to experience that kind of closeness. And I'm gonna get clarity for the Ace of Swords too, just because I want to know of what was this clarity that Libra had in the recent past, because you had clarity on something, Six of Wands. With Temperance at the bottom of the deck. So maybe understanding that you were actually supported, because in the Six of Wands, it's very much like these the people, they're all around him and they're part of this celebration. He's riding in on a white horse and, you know, very much enjoying his victory. He got a wreath on the top of his wand, the one he's carrying, coming in really proud. It's like a parade in a way, like people are celebrating this person on this horse, like you did it, you got past and overcame some kind of obstacle in your past. And with this Ace of Swords, I think maybe you recognize that, right? You were contemplating, you were in a contemplative state, you were planning for your future, you were wondering where to go next, what to do, and this clarity came to you that maybe you were making decisions from a place that was very individualistic, and you were very much focused on how you can help you versus how you can let other people help you, how you can let more love in. Because with that, all you need is love as the title. This is very people. There's a lot of celebration and togetherness, and I think that maybe this Four of Cups is saying there was love being offered to you. Like it seems like you almost missed this opportunity for this closeness with people, with this lovers. It might be romantic, but it could just be just connection with other people, and you almost missed out on it. Because I think that you were just looking at all the way, like you were just kind of bored with life, and you were so wrapped up in what couldn't happen, or, you know, what hasn't happened yet, that you weren't seeing what was coming in toward you, which was this celebration of you, this love, this community, people that wanted to pour into you. And then we have, for your current energy, it said you have the King of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Moon, clarified by the Son of Cups, or the Knight of Cups. And that is very much like the King of Swords is very much, he knows what he wants, he plans out what he wants, he goes for what he wants, right? He's planning it, he knows how he's going to get from point A to point motherfucking B. Okay? And then we have the Seven of Pentacles, meaning that that's something that you're actually in the energy of doing. You are toiling the soil. He is like toiling the soil to create this abundance in the material. He's looking at it, he's kind of taking stock of all the hard work he's done thus far. Okay, he's taking stock of all the hard work he's done thus far. And then we have the Moon, which to me is very much about intuition and something like the calm after a storm, or really just checking in with yourself and letting yourself look within yourself. And when that comes out with the Son of Cups, oh wow, Libra. You're letting yourself love with the Son of Cups or the Knight of Cups. This is a person that comes offering and bearing their love. Look at him with his hand on his heart. The cup is overflowing. He's pouring it out and letting himself be seen in all the love that he has to offer. You did that. I think that you recognize you're very actionable. You very much, and on the let me say this before I forget. On the King of Swords throne, there are butterflies behind him. I don't know if you can see right there above his head. There's a butterfly. This seems like a very much a metamorphosis, like you kind of bloom, like you came out of your cocoon and you let yourself love, right? And maybe you're looking at all the things that you've built that weren't very material realm, and then you were like, oh, like you looked at all the things that you were building and you're like, yeah, this is awesome, you know, like I built this is great and all that junk, and all that jazz, but I want more. I want to be where the people are. I want to see them dancing. That's how you felt. You wanted to be part of their world. That's what just came to me, bro. I'm not even gonna fucking lie. That's what just came to me. So it's like this connection you really wanted. You want, and you're very like, you're an air sign. So it's like you're very much up here. I'm an Aquarius. I'm up here too. And I think being up here could kind of keep you from being in here and out there in the world because you're so in your head. And that can work against you sometimes. That can feel like it is a catch-22, a double-edged sword kind of thing where you're just kind of like, it's good to be intellectual, it's good to like be quick-witted and have a mind that you're able to really tap in with yourself intellectually in that way, but also it's important for you to be able to connect emotionally. It can't all be in your head. It has to be in your heart too. And then this Son of Cups, it's very much like you are giving your love and your current energy. This is you giving your love, Libra. You being part of people's worlds. You going out there, and I think you were contemplating. This was you contemplating with the moon and like really figuring out what is it that kept you from connecting. What was it? What was this? What was the blockage, right? Or what was triggering about being in community with other people? What was triggering about closeness, right? I got a new mug. It's so cute. I love it. Do you like it? It's so cute. I'm so happy with it. It was from Marshall's, by the way. And so in October's energy, it's the Ace of Cups. And this is like the ultimate overflow. Like the overflow of the heart. Like a full-on allowing yourself to be a channel of love. Like allowing yourself to fully receive and give divine energy. Like there's like you're taking the opportunity to be a portal of love. Let me show you. The hand is holding this cup and the water is just overflowing, and we also have a dove bringing down a wafer, right? It's like this very divine experience where you are full on allowing yourself to experience new love in your life, and not just romantic but platonic too, like actual deep meaningful connection. Oh my goodness. And then we have the Eight of Wands followed by the Seven of Cups. So I feel like this may be that with the Eight of Wands, it's very much you saying that you're ready for something, and then that energy being sent out in all directions, and then the call and someone or something like this being the call being heard, right? And this energy, this passion, this intention being sent out into the world, right? And it landing and making its mark, hitting its mark on and fire it on all points, right? And in all ways. And that feels like the people that are meant to come into your life, the opportunities, the connections that are going to facilitate this Ace of Cups for you, where you really get to have that kind of connection. That's what's really going to come forth in October. Then we have the Seven of Cups. I'm going to get clarity on the Seven of Cups. Can I have clarity on the Seven of Cups, please? And that was fast as fuck. They don't really come out that fast. I think that was all too. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. Oh my gosh, Libra. I don't know if this was in, I'm gonna read it upright just so you understand. I don't know if it was in reverse or upright, but I feel like it's upright because there's the Seven of Cups and the Seven of Swords. And I feel like this might be, I think it might have been upside down because it talks about there's multiple options, okay? Seven of Cups is like there's so many options. Inside of the cups, she has different options of things she can choose from. Her arms are all over the place. It's like kind of like, I don't know which one to choose, kind of like a decision overload, right? But there's also opportunity. So you can read it either way. You can read it as opportunity, and you can also read it as overwhelm of decisions. And then we have the Seven of Swords. In the Seven of Swords, this person is walking away with 5 swords, leaving the 2 behind. So the thing is that in this card, as I read it, it's very much like he thinks he's getting away with something, taking those swords with him. Looking behind, you see those people in the background over here. They're at like a campsite. There's people back here. They're all sitting back here. and he's looking behind him, looking at these tents, trying to make sure that no one's catching him stealing these swords. He's taking the wobbly ass sword. They're all over the place. He's going forward, backward, and he's not at all. He's coming from a very sneaky place. Like, it's a very sneak. He's trying to be deceptive and incognito, but really he's shooting himself in the foot, because he's leaving behind, and it's because the swords are communication and the minds and how you understand a situation. This is someone that thinks that they have to be like this. They think that they have to do things on the sneak tip, that they have to try to get away with something, that they have to try to deceive people, that they have to be putting on a facade, right, in order to trick people into thinking that they're a way that they're not. And so, but behind him, these are two stable swords standing upright, right? He's leaving behind stability, thinking that he has to deceive. And like, it's kind of like he's perceiving the situation wrong. It's actually hurting him in the end. No one else. And so I think for this month, Spirit is saying this can also be self-deception, not just deception of other people. It could be how you deceive yourself, how one deceives themselves. And so this could be very much this month, mask off. Mask off. Because your reading did say all you need is love and deception and wearing a mask in order to hold on to what you think is safety, which is actually a facade. You upholding a facade out of fear of being rejected. I just completely lost that thought. Fuck. But it's not actually safety. There you go. It is you remaining in spaces and in places and with people that were not meant for you, because they know you by the mask. They don't know you by your true face. They don't know you in truth. They know you based off of the mask that you wear and the facade that you put in front of them. And so they are relating to you from that place. But as soon as you drop that mask and you're no longer trying to be deceptive, they hit in the road, because they like, who the fuck are you? You know? And there may be people that don't want to do this with you, that don't want to open their heart with you, that don't want to be in that genuinely good relation, that genuinely real deep connection. And that may make you want to put the facade on so that you have a connection. You kind of like get rid of your longing for actual real connection and step into deception instead, because that feels like, okay, at least they're wanting to commune with me. At least they're wanting to be and, me to be around them. And they want me. I feel like I belong. Right? At least that, because I know that's ultimately what you want. That's what we all want. I don't think anyone actually wants surface level, like, relationships that feel transactional. Relationships that feel like you have to tiptoe around your truth, or tiptoe around being honest, or bite your tongue, or feel like you have to navigate and like decipher whether someone just threw a fucking jab at you, or if they were just joking. They wasn't joking, Jonas. Anyone watch Black Mirror? If you know. I was just joking, Jonas. I probably look crazy if you don't know, but it's okay. Hopefully a few of y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. But there's been a very clear, I think maybe in the past, because the moon does usually follow the tower, and I think there maybe has been a breakdown in the past that brought you to a point where you had to really do soul searching and check in with yourself and get really clear on, like, navigate some of your internal space, basically. And a lot of things came to the surface for you, and I think that you recognize you want real connection. This is something that you want, and you're ready to do it. And the advice is that you have to do it. Like I was saying, you felt like you had to be multiple people, and that has kept you in this frenzy-like state when it comes to friendships and relationships, because you're trying to check off all the boxes. You're trying to check off be everything for everyone in every way that you can so that you keep people around. And I will tell you this, the people who, the people that are for you are going to be those who want you in the way, like in, they'll want you in all of your facets and all of your dynamic personality, right? And all of your super, like, I don't, in your Libra nature, they'll want you as you are, right? And they'll love you for those things, but they can't love you or even find you if you are not, if they can't see your face fully, and if they can't feel you fully. Because when you're putting on a facade and you're wearing a mask, you're also masking emotions. You're also masking your truest expression. And you can't, the people who really are for you can't see you because they're not seeing you. They're seeing the mask. They're seeing the facade. Maybe I'll call this reading Mask Off. I might have made another reading that, so maybe, I don't know if I did. No, I didn't. Okay, yeah, I may have called this like Mask Off, All You Need Is Love, because right now it seems that you are very much not craving in a bad way, but you came to an awareness with that Ace of Swords that you want connection, and there's, that is so beautiful that you know that about yourself, and that you're even open to that, and that you want love, that you want connection that is actually heart to heart, soul to soul, spirit to spirit, mind to mind, right? That are fair and reciprocal and feel good, which you're allowed to have. It's just that in order for those to come in, you can't be everything for everybody, because she's holding all these cups, trying to hold all, do all the things, right? Be all the things for all the people and choose, say yes to everything and everyone, but sometimes everything and everyone's not for you. And if you feel like you're doing this and you're trying to get away with something in order to grasp onto a person's presence in your life, then that is going to ultimately, when you eventually take that mask off and you stop trying to deceive them, or you stop trying to hide things, right? The things that you feel are not worthy of love. As soon as you do that, that relationship dynamic might change, unless you meet someone who already could see past that mask. And those are special people. My husband's that person. He can see past my bullshit. He can see when I really just need a hug and I'm just being rude and mean because I don't know how to say it out loud. He is that person. And I'm just like, how the fuck do you know that? Cut it out. Stop loving me so much. But when you really have a challenge with, for me, it's like having a challenge with letting myself receive love that deeply. And I'm still working on it. And that may be you too, Libra. You really might want that love. And I think we all want that love, right? But it's just uncomfortable. The thing is that we have to be open to it. And the one thing that I've learned in September is that we can fight the things we need the most. The things we want, we can fight against them. The things we want the most, we create obstacle after obstacle after obstacle for them to get to us. And we do that energetically. We do that mentally. We do that with our actions, our procrastination, with our rejection of them, even though we just want them to come close, you know? And sometimes like, we're not aware that we're doing it. And even if we are aware, we're too fearful of losing it. For me, it's losing it. And the same, me, are we here? We here, Libra? Because I'll be scared of losing that shit too. Losing it feels like experiencing that loss feels like it would be worse than never having it at all. And that is the lie that we've been taught. Because the memories and the way that we grow when we connect with the people we're meant to connect with, the experiences we have, the way we hold those in our hearts, and the way they help and mold and shape us, that is indescribable. And it's also what is the word I'm looking for? what is the word? You can't price it. It's priceless. It's priceless. And it's and no facade. The facade costs too much because those connections, it costs us those connections. The mask costs us those connections, and they could cost you those connections that you need, that are good for you, that you're wanting. It's clear that you're wanting it. So let yourself have it. Let yourself have it. Okay, Libra? And with the imperfect harmony and a grand symphony, it's very much Spirit telling you that your tune, the melody that your soul plays, the tool, the cadence of your essence is so particular, and it will bring in the people that are meant to hear your song and experience your melody and experience the you guys are meant to come together and make that beautiful music together. To say it in the corniest, well, the cards say in a perfect harmony and a grand symphony, bitch. So I'm going based off the music theme, okay? Y'all are meant to make, like, there will be a perfect a harmony when those peace energies come in, and it will feel like a harmony. It will feel like, yeah, this feels right. It's just like a click into place, right? Like when you play the tune, it just sounds so good. You with this person and that person and that person, or you with this lover, it's just like, yeah, this melody feels good. It doesn't sound like clangy and weird and shit, like out of tune. No, the tune is perfect. It is pitch perfect, bitch. Pitch perfect. It's pitch perfect. Okay. Oh, this is so beautiful. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Wands. Building foundation, new foundations with people. You see the people there together holding hands. There's people even behind them partying and stuff. They are celebrating together this new foundation that you're building, and the people that want you, the people that are you're meant to be around and who just can't get enough of you, not in a stalkerish way now, but the people who just like want to pour into you because you're you, and you want to pour into them because they're them. Those are the people that you're going to build this new foundation with. The foundation, you've already acquired things, you've been creating in the 3D. You're a successful person, right? And you very much have looked at all the things you created, and I think that you just have recognized recently that the one thing you haven't cultivated is the connection that you want in your life. And you're letting yourself have that this month. If you let yourself have that this month and cultivate those connections and relationships and let yourself experience them in depth, this month will be so soul satisfying to you. It will begin a snowball effect of just soul level satisfaction because you're creating already in the 3D, right? It's just now you want more. And you get to have that more, okay? So let's do a closing message for you, Libra. I already shuffled these, so I'm going to go ahead. Let me shuffle just once to get this energy going. My son just woke up, so hold on a second. Let me shuffle. And then I shall return with your message. 1 minute. Okay, I'm back. Now, let's pick your final message from the Oracle. I already did a shuffle. Spirit, can I have a closing message for Libra for October? Thank you. We had one come out. Mind. Let's see. Mind controls all functions of the body and is made up of ideas, thoughts, downloads that appear and disappear. The information received can be positive or negative. The mind is made up of two parts, conscious and subconscious. You are not your mind, meaning every thought is not always your own. Know the difference and only accept the ideas that bring self-awareness. That That's your message. And we have the bottom of the deck. Expectations are too high, bringing unnecessary anxiety. Illusioned. You could be forcing a situation or something to fit right now. Your stress is coming from obsessive expectations based on your past. Excessive expectations from your past. Balance out any lack of remaining present. You might feel drained, focusing outward, disassociation and restlessness. That's this card. So these are the two cards you got for your final closing message. Okay. So these two cards for me say, like we said, like I held up the Seven of Cups, it's very much thinking that you have to be everything for everyone and that you have to, like I said, the moon, whatever situation happened in the past, it left you at a place where you were contemplating. And it might have been that you used to do a lot of this masking of yourself. And like I said, your mind can be an enemy. We are like the air signs, we're up in here. You know, we be up in here. And sometimes that can work against you. So knowing the difference between what is truth and what is not. If something is from your past and it's not currently happening, then it's not actually relevant unless you let it be. You get to take the experiences from your past and use them as wisdom. You don't have to wear them as wounds. I say this all the time. You do not have to wear them as wounds to the point where they predict what you do and how you do it. Okay, so if you had an experience in the past where this masking worked, and for a short period of time, and I know you know this masking only keeps relationships for a snippet of time, and the relationship starts to feel real off because they weren't cultivated from a true place. They were cultivated based on deception and with a sense of it compromised. They were compromised at their core because you were developing them with a mask on and from a facade, right? So let your mind be your friend this month. Like recognize when your past self and the experiences you had, or the fear that you have of being rejected, the fear you have of losing these connections, right? Recognize when they're coming in and be aware when your subconscious is trying to protect you and keep you safe. And like I said, that safety is not actual safety. It is avoidance of something. And it's trying to keep you from having an experience that you had in the past, but your past doesn't predict your present, especially if you don't allow it to. The only thing that allows your past to predict your present is if you are responding in the way that if you were responding based off of that past experience. You're bringing it into the present with you. It's not actually here. So let yourself receive, right? Let yourself build the foundations with the people that are going to pour into you. You pour into them, they pour into you. It is reciprocal, right? And let yourself receive the love that you want. Let yourself experience the connections that literally light you up. You have to be open to it though. Do not turn the people in the present into the people of the past by responding to them like they are. They're not. They're new people. These are new experiences. This is a new connection that you are allowed to cultivate in the way that you want to, if you let yourself. Right? Okay, Libra. I hope this was supportive to you. If it was, please give it a thumbs up, right? And comment down below if it helped you, all right? And maybe hit subscribe to the channel if you want to see future videos or whatever. But I'm feeling so fucking silly today. But thank you so much for watching. And I hope you'll have a wonderful October full of all the love and all the true connection. Okay? Authentic connection. And I love you. Take care. Peace.